Yo, 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 yo. Welcome in, beautiful people. The 30, 40 people that listen to us. We're back. Barca,
Our people.
Madrid, Pumas info,
¿Qué onda, mi gente?
Chivas talk, everything footy. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's
Boli,
go.
¿cómo andas, mi pinche gallo? Contento, creo, ¿no?
I'm going to shout it out right away, bro. First thing, my boy Chino putting a smile on my face. Pumas fans, he's coming to save us. I think he is. But
You flying high
I'm
there
doing
right
great, bro.
now.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Barca dub, Chino
Yeah.
news.
Fresh off a dub.
Sheesh.
Barca just literally at the time of recording, they just sealed off a victory 2-0. Fermin, my guy. What I tell you, what I tell you. Um,
How about
whole team is
how about
looking
shout
great.
shout out the keepers, bro? Oh shit.
Crazy game.
Shout out the keepers, bro.
Crazy game. I did partially watch it. I did see a couple saves though. But Simon at the end though, I feel like he just started crumbling. That second goal, it could have been another story. I don't think you get that goal on Courtois. But
No, you do.
shouts
Because
out to
momentum takes
shouts
him
out.
away. Momentum takes him away. He's sliding left. Like,
I don't
super
know.
unlucky. Super unlucky. Nothing you can really do there. But yeah, bro, we're
You're
flying high. I know you're flying high. You got Chino's news. You got fantasy footballs around the corner, bro. I don't know. I don't know who you're going to
fantasy
be taking.
football. Let's
I don't
go.
know who you're going to be taking. I don't know
Free
how to be
neighbors,
taking.
49ers,
Sheesh.
should Loki fleece. Bring neighbors.
Shebang. But let's get into it, brother. Because a curse is over, just like a curse might be over for your club, might be over for my club. Still lots to play, but there's a curse that's finally over in this new format under Leagues Cup. 4 for 4 Liga MX teams go to the US quarterfinals, and they all end up coming victorious. Monterrey wins 2-1 versus Chicago Fire. Leon 3-0 versus Real Salt Lake. First two. Next day, Toluca 2-0 versus Austin. America 2-0 dub versus Columbus. ¿Qué piensas, güey? MLS still better than Liga MX? The curse finally over?
I don't think there is no curse. I think it's just they're kind of taking it serious now. I mean, bro, two of the teams that had at least one home game, they're in the semis. Um, so I think that should speak a lot for sure.
For those two teams,
Um,
people that don't know,
I
Toluca played at home and America played at home.
I think if we
They're in the
get
group
more
stage.
just a little more even ground, a lot more teams will take it serious, and I think it'll be that much more exciting. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little uh not misleading. How would I say? Kind of disappointing, but well, we're already here.
What do you?
Tigres, América, Monterrey, and Toluca.
No,
Let's
León,
or
León,
sorry,
Toluca,
León.
America,
Sorry.
and Monterrey.
Yeah, I threw in Tigres. I don't know why. The
Fuck
whole
Tigres.
Regio shit, but I mean that sounds pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. On paper, that sounds dope. All four teams are Mexican. Uh, but yeah, I don't think there's ever been a curse.
Well,
Just
I mean, for the people that don't know what I'm referring to, I wouldn't say really a curse. This is the third season of this new format. And before this semifinal that's about to happen next week on a Wednesday, I believe, only one team had reached the semis in those 3 other tournaments, and it was Monterrey. So there's still yet to be a Liga MX winner under this new format, which again started 3 years ago. And there's only been one semifinalist up until this time, which is Monterrey. So I mean, yeah, curse or not, I think this is the first time, like how you said it, Liga MX teams seem like they went into the into these quarters and were like, we're already here, fuck it, you know. I'm guarantee you they're probably gonna rotate this upcoming weekend to get ready for the semis next week, you know, especially Leon. For the people that don't know, if Leon either finishes third or they advance to the
I hate
final,
Leon.
they get a berth into the CONCACAF tournament that starts in I think January or whatever of 2027. So I mean, Leon's probably thinking like, bro, fuck Liga MX this weekend. We got to go handle business at the very least and third. So
Yeah, and I mean overall, I mean they're already 3 games away from some early silverware. At the end of the
Yeah,
day, like
literally.
you said, the trophy's a trophy for them. I mean, they haven't. Ah, why we're bringing up old ghosts? They haven't won a trophy since 2020 when they beat Pumas. Um, or no, that's a lie. They won. They won the second Leagues Cup, I think, right? In that first
And
format
during
before they changed it.
the first format, yeah,
Um, not
I'm
as
pretty
this
sure I
new
did.
one. So at the end of the day, it's been a while for them. Uh, it would be great for a team like Leon. It would have been great for a team like Pumas too, but it is
Chivas,
what it is. I mean, we got to be
yeah,
real right there. I got to be straightforward. But
but yeah, again,
we all know why we
Leon.
got some hopes.
So
It's all
Toluca's
good.
already in
We're
CONCACAF.
already
America,
qualified for this.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, exactly. That's kind of where I want to wrap it up really quick. Toluca's already in CONCACAF for next time. America is as well. Monterrey is as well. Pachuca is as well. I'm going off the top of my head. Chivas is as well. Cruz Azul is as well. It's a little bit over half of Liga MX is representing CONCACAF this tournament next. Whenever it starts, I think it's January, sometime in 2027, beginning of 2027. So for Leon, this is huge, bro. Leon gets to the final, they have a berth. If they get third, meaning they win the third place, they're in as well. So Leon's probably thinking, bro, like, gotta get it, you know what I mean? And they got Toluca, so it's gonna be an intense game. They play on Tuesdays, it says here, but I think it said Wednesday earlier, but next week during the week. But shit, man.
See how it
Who do you got?
goes.
You got who do you got winning it? Just quick prediction. Who's your
Damn.
finalist? So you got Leon versus Toluca, Monterrey versus America.
This is a tough one, bro. This is a tough one.
Keep it in mind that everybody plays their starters, you know what I mean? Because I mean, I don't know. They'll
Think
rotate. I don't know.
Toluca. I think Toluca will edge it through with the Leon. Ugh. I think
Just say your
America,
favorite.
bro. I
Yeah,
think
just say your favorite
America.
club already.
I get out of here with that. I think America. I mean, shout out Almeida, but I think I think America is a little more built to win this tie up.
You think America is more built to win it?
I think so. I think so. I mean, just kind of on paper, and then what this team has kind of already achieved in recent past. So not that Monterrey is not doesn't have any accolades or anything, but it's been a while for them too. Just as much as Leon, let's say.
It's been a
So
stupid long time,
so I think America has the facilities
bro. I
to
think
get
the
by,
last time
man.
Monterrey won it
I think
was Teach
so.
was the coach. No, I'm lying.
That's
Tuco
crazy.
was, huh? Tuco was with the boy Jonah. Shout out Jonah. Um, I think I'm gonna go
Shout out
Monterrey
Jonah.
though, and I'm gonna go. I want to go Leon, but I think the Luca's gonna handle them. I want to go
Yo,
Leon just because
low
again
key,
they have more to play for.
you should hit up Jonah, bro. See if he'd be down, even to just join for
Bro,
like
los
five
manda a
ten
la verga.
minutes.
He's gonna be like,
Nah,
nah, fuck you. And
you
then
never
I'll be
know.
like, I'm gonna expose your fucking nickname. Nah, fine. I love you, Jonah. I'm gonna hit you up one day, Jonah. When this shit gets popping, though, I get it, bro. I get it. But anyways, bro, I think I'm gonna go Monterrey and I'm gonna go Toluca, bro. And I think winners, Matias Almeida with Monterrey. I think Monterrey stacked, bro. I think that's a good team.
Damn,
Monterrey has a really fucking good team, and now they have
fuck
a
it.
fucking
I
good
like it.
coach,
I like that take. I like it.
Monterrey. So we'll see what happens, bro. Just bold prediction. This is assuming that no one rotates and assuming no one gets hurt or whatever from here on out. Whatever the case is. But Boli, we have bigger news than a fucking
Sure.
Leafs Cup. Madrid. Hala Madrid. Hey Jude, the turtle Mbappe.
Damn.
Vinny no show gets a tap in that makes the game a little bit better for him. Madrid at the Bernabeu smacks 4-1 Real Sociedad. Great performance. I'm gonna say it again. I still think that double six formation they're trying to put with Fede and Bernardo Silva is super iffy to me, but the results happen. The results happen, bro.
Yeah, Mourinho's
4-1.
a result type coach. I mean, anyone should be, but if you know, you know. Uh, Shout out the boy Billy. He told me to watch the Mourinho documentary. It's
Is it
tough,
fire?
bro.
Sorry.
Fire, bro. I didn't know that. Uh, I mean, he won it in his first year with Chelsea, bro. That's crazy. He went back to back And I think that first season they only got scored on like 15 times. Uh, and kind of because of that, like a bunch of games they won 1-0, 1-0. And that's where like the parking the bus started. That's where the
It's the Prem or the
like
UCL.
the Prem. They're like that's where they were that's where his kind of motto came like, I don't care, you know? I just as long as you get the result in football. They started calling him boring, but
That's the
this
thing
this
though,
Madrid,
bro.
this Madrid team don't look boring, bro. I'm not gonna
That's the
lie. They
that's
don't.
the
They
thing
don't.
though. Like
He eventually cooked with Chelsea, but this Madrid team, I mean, he's clearly got I think a way better team. Um, I think he's gonna cook, bro. One way or another, he's gonna cook, bro.
bro, that's the thing too, though. Like, 'cause, I mean, if you watch this game, the first half, I was like, damn, they're looking ugly again. 1-1 could have easily been 2-1 Madrid or 2-1 Sociedad. That's just reality. They both had two clear ones. I mean, on
Yeah,
the Afino, you score them, you know. But at the end of the day, halftime was 1-1. I was like, damn, they're gonna really fucking, they're gonna struggle. You know, they're gonna look like that guy. You know, one day they got it, one day they don't, type of feeling. And then the second half, they turn it up. Show the stars show out, and Mbappe gets a hattie. Jude again. Jude for me, I think was the best player of the match. I know you don't want to hear that. I know that people want to say Mbappe because he got scored 3 goals. I just think the shit that Jude does is just like, I mean, getting Master Lawal said he does the dirty work. Before you know, he's inside your own six. Before you know, he's giving an assist to Vinny. You know, so it's like Jude's game was phenomenal. Guler is
I
going
knew
under the
he'd go
radar
off
too.
with Mourinho.
Yeah, bro. Guler again. Like I think he's like, I don't like him being so wide, but it makes sense because they just have so much firepower, bro. Guler had a good game as well.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give you a little hot take. I think to stop Madrid again is you kind of just have to park the bus on it. You can't give them space. You can't risk possessing and then them taking the ball away from you. You just can't. They're just so fast. Mbappe
yeah.
is showing you again off the rip. I'm critical. You know, I'm clinical. I mean, excuse me.
But I mean, to kind of honestly to kind of counter that, uh, like you said, right? It took him a half to figure it out. I think that difference is Mourinho, right? That was our
Coaching,
initially
coaching,
what we
coaching,
had talked
coaching.
about. That's what I think is important. We've mentioned it past couple shows. Um, or not just important, crucial, bro. It's crucial. Uh, you got to have a proper coach, not just for any team. Like obviously, this is it's one of the biggest clubs in the world, bro. One of the best. So at the end of the day, they've had to figure it out on the field, though, no matter what. And I think that's what we're still seeing. We're still seeing them kind of adapt to this. And Mourinho might be the guy, bro. He might be the guy to let them know how, humble them, keep them on pace, whatever it is. I think, I think it could work hand in hand. Um, but when it comes to crunch time, if they're still trying to figure it out for a half, Barca's not gonna. They're not
That's
gonna.
but
No van a
exactly.
perdonar. Atleti no va a perdonar. In the
That's
UCL,
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't see their draw, but
yeah. We'll
I
talk
mean,
about that right now.
I'm guessing Madrid is gonna qualify for the knockout. So when they run into a big team, they can't spend a whole half, 30 minutes, like figuring it out, because you'll get punished quick, bro. You'll get punished quick. I mean, this is coming from a Barca fan, bro. I've seen it. We
No,
don't
that's
we don't
facts.
make
So
those results happen right away when it's crunch time. UCO, we get punished. Now we're like down 2-0. How many times have we not seen that, bro, with Barca, with Atleti? Start
what?
off the game losing, 2-0, 3-0. And now it's like even a harder battle. And I mean, Madrid has their own luck in the UCL, I like to call it. Um, but I do think it's going to be harder than it seems. No offense to them, but the competition is tough. I think for the La Liga title as well, bro. Athletic Bilbao didn't play bad, honestly, against Barca today. Um, yeah, I
But
think
yeah, Madrid,
I
Madrid.
think these teams need to humble up for real.
I think Madrid. You're kind of right again because if they still are trying to figure it out, I get it. It's still early, you know, like it's only the second game. Makes sense. Like this is when you want to figure it out. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
that's
you
valid.
can't risk dropping points trying to figure it out. If your aspiration, and we'll just only talk about La Liga, if your aspiration is to finally take the Liga away from Barca, you can't. week 3 tie and week 4 tie, you know, because those are valuable points. How many times have we seen it that 1-1 draw, that 0-0 draw, or that loss to Valencia randomly in week 5 cost you the league at the end of the season, you know? So it's kind of Madrid's like they gotta go, 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 and I mean rightfully so. They win. You could correct better when you win. Obviously, you still at the end of the day it's 3 points, so you're chilling. But again, bro, I'm telling you, I think their issue is not the offense. I think their issue is like their structure, and I think Mourinho will kind of figure it out. But at the end of the day, that's why I thought us getting Rodri from Madrid was huge because you know how much he would solve for
Tough,
that team if you land Rodri.
tough.
You could play whoever alongside Rodri. Like Rodri, I just need you to be here when we lose the ball. You know what I mean? And but again, they got it done. Vinny looked pretty ugly, bro. I don't know. I don't know if you have any takes on Vinny. I thought Vinny was super mid. He did get an assist in the goal. Very, very like, you know, like hockey assist type of feeling where it's like, ah, like who passed it? Like who cares, you know? But or who scored, like tap in, whatever. But he looked very ugly. If you take away that shit, bro, he looked very, very mid again.
I think he's inconsistent, but
What happened with him though?
inconsistency with one of the world's best wingers. I mean, you're still gonna get goals and assists, and that's what we saw. I
That's
hate to
true.
admit it, but Vini at the end of the day is one of the best wingers in the world. On his day, unplayable. So it's normal. I've always said if he just focuses and plays, as to what he's been doing, he's gonna get results. And at the end of the day, bro, he got a goal and an assist,
Yeah.
even if it's not pretty. I mean,
That day to
I'm
go on
you're not gonna
assist. Goal
hear
contribution.
Madrid fans complaining about it, but I do see what you mean though. It's not like a Madrid fan won't tell you that Vini's worrying because he does give worry. Um, they're gonna bet on their player, but who knows, man? Is it father time? Is it just the game adaptation? I don't know. Maybe people expect to see the old Vini, but Mbappe's here. Bellingham is clearly taking his role, bursting onto the scene. Endrick's on the bench, right?
I don't think Endrick.
This generation is
He's
starting to
not.
go. You think so?
I think
Damn.
he's gonna loan him out again, bro.
Wow.
Bro,
But
FP.
in general though, like what I was before you come in, it's like this team is evolving. It's more than just him now, right? Before it was like just him, and it might be a good thing if anything, bro. Honestly, it might be a good thing because you do want to see the rest of your players hold their weight, perform. Um, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think it is a little worrying for Vini to be inconsistent. You don't want him to be inconsistent at the wrong time.
Yeah, because again, yeah, at the end of the day, I'll be the first to always say, bro, a goal contribution, whether it's a tap in, whether it's a sweat that you got the assist for, is a goal contribution, bro. That's just facts.
Yes,
To
sir.
get it, you got to be there. That's just facts. So, but that's what I'm going. Before that came though, you were kind of like, where the fuck is Vinny, bro? Like, non caraba. He
Yeah,
just
yeah.
doesn't.
It's
And
definitely not
what's
the
weird to me
Vini
though,
we're used to seeing. Yeah,
yeah, but you know what's weird to me though, bro, is that this is something that we could say mostly when he put on the Brazil jersey, right? Like I think we could both be like, yeah, when he puts a Brazil jersey on, kind of like que pedo, you know, like where's the best player in the world type feeling, you know, Balón de Oro run, Copa America, you know what I mean? The weird thing is that this World Cup, he just had a good World Cup. It wasn't like he was in a no-show a couple months ago with Brazil. He had a really good World Cup. To then come and see these first 2 games, it's like here we go kind of feeling, you know. Me thinking if I'm a Madrid fan, I was like, oh my God, like here we go. Like Mbappe's showing out, Jude 2 games in a row showing out, like Vinny, come on. Kind of like we talk about Yamal, like cherry on top, like Vinny, like come on, log in, you know? But it's still early. I just thought it was a good observation because like, at the end of the day, on the stat sheet, people love stats. I love stats. Like it's 2 goals, contributions that cállate la boca, you know? And the dub. Keep it pushing. And I know you don't want to talk about this last player though.
Mbappe.
Hey, Jude. No, Mbappe did his thing. I mean, Mbappe was clinical. Like I said, there's not really too much more to talk about Mbappe. I think he's so fast. I think you really can't stop him with space. And his finishing is only going to be, I think he was kind of iffy yesterday. He missed one inside the 18 that should have been a goal 10 out of 10 times, I think in the first half. And then, I mean, he gets hat trick. So it's like, what could you really say? I mean, he put 3 away, bro. You get 5 opportunities. He put 3 away. Crack. Not much to say. Do
We'll see
your
when it's
thing. You
crunch
did it.
time.
Once again, he's
We
showing
will
again.
see.
once again he's showing that the Pachichi might be coming home with him again. Fermin did score today, but he's looking like Pichichi 3 seasons in a row. And
I
for
don't know,
Billy, who
bro.
loves individual awards, it's coming
We
home, brother.
we see we see Real Madrid get
Shout
shut
out
down a
Babajan.
couple times this season. That might not happen, bro. Because I think Barca's firing on all cylinders. Uh, Rafi's got 3 goals. Hermina's
Rafi
got
scored
three
today too.
goals.
Sheesh.
Um,
Oh, sheesh.
we're cooking, bro. Who knows if it's gonna be enough? We will see in October.
Okay, cool little quick prediction before we go to Barca. Pichichi, who gets it? Just right now. Putazo.
Mbappe, probably.
What the fuck are you yapping about, bro?
I mean, I think
Then what
I
the
think
fuck are you
Rafi
yapping about, bro?
I think Rafi's gonna cook, but when it's UCL time, I think they might kind of rotate him. Who knows though? Who knows, bro? Who
I
knows?
think I'll
But
give it to
I do think Mbappe's gonna do his thing.
yeah, I'll give it to Mbappe because I think Madrid's way more dependent on Mbappe scoring than Barca's way more dependent on, in this case, Fermin and Rafinha scoring. I think we've seen it with Barca under Flick, especially where it's like they distribute the goals, kind of essentially like Chivas. Like someone could score here, someone scores there, someone scores two here, someone scores one. You know what I mean? I think Real Madrid and Mbappe's in this particular argument or case. I mean, again, we could see this. This is normal. Like 3 goals for him. Like they win 3-0, you know? Like Madrid kind of needs Mbappe to
He's
always be
tough.
on point like this, you know? Pues papita, in other words. But Madrid 4-1 handles business at home, Bernabeu. Barca 2-0 today versus Bilbao at home. What'd you think? What are your opinions on that game?
I think they look good. Besides Lamine having 20,000 chances to score, I think they look great. They could have scored more. Unai Simon,
What a game.
like I said, unfortunate for that second goal, but what a keeper that guy is. Um, Told you, bro.
22 shots.
Alex Padilla right behind him. I don't think it's a bad spot for him, bro. I like him. Um, but who knows? Maybe another loan might be coming or something because Unai's clearly that guy for them. I mean, World Cup champ. So the only reason the game wasn't 5-6-7-0. Uh, on to the next.
22 shots.
El que sigue.
10 on target. 44 touches inside the opposition box for Barca. And the reason why I bring this up, though, is because in the second half alone,
Damn.
see, when I had at least two, one of the Emmy when he came on, where it's like, you got to score that. If that's UCL and it's 0-0, like, what are we talking about here? Like, that's got to be a goal 10 out of 10 times. And the first half, like, la que le sacó Yamal, like, come on, bruh. Like, Yamal's itching to get on the score sheet, and you take that away. Like, I want to talk a
Pretty
little
tough. I
bit
ain't gonna
about
lie.
I want to talk a little bit about Yamal and his performance today. I thought he looked way more engaged today. I thought he looked a little bit more like I want to say he saw the rumors and the news and the shit talking he's probably receiving, but I want to say he did, knowing his fucking time or his ass on social media all the time.
Yeah.
I want to say he kind of did see the Instagram or the Twitter post of like, "What's up, qué pedo contigo?" You know, he didn't score, he didn't assist, but he looked way better. He looked more of the Yamal we're used to. Second half specifically, having a little bit more fun with it, dribbling. You know what I mean? And that's good to see, bro. I was really hoping that he got at least that assist, the one I'm talking about with the Yemi. But I just want to shout that out because when the player's doing good, we're gonna give flowers. When the player's doing ass, we're gonna shit. You know what I mean? Just part of it. But again,
I see a lot of people worried about Yamal.
how do you feel? Are
I've
you
seen
worried?
21, 22-year-old Ronaldo score 7 league goals, bro. So I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Y'all capping on a 19-year-old kid that I'm not gonna need to explain his trophy cabinet, what he's doing at the top level, what he still does. I think a lot of people just watch TikTok and highlights. If you sit down and watch a game, he's clearly one of the most decisive players on the field. Uh, Coming back from injury, I mean, it just goes to show how hard that is to really adapt at that level, bro. It really is. I'm not worried about him.
But you're not
I don't
okay.
think there should be. I don't think there should be any worry. And I just
So we
wanted to
shouldn't be worried about
call
Vinny
those
then.
people out. I mean, there was worry for him at the beginning, and look what he's done for Madrid.
That's true. But you're talking about in the future
It's just
tense,
modern
though,
football,
right?
bro. It's modern football.
I don't know. I think it's.
You're not gonna get perfect mentality football players, bro. Like Ronaldo and Messi. You're gonna see these superstars that think they're them, but there clearly has to be more to their game, and there's still faults in that, bro. I
I
mean,
think.
Vini's young, bro. He's still got a lot of time to grow, a lot of time to grow, and that's scary. Yamal también.
I think si carga la 10 wearing a Barca jersey, you gotta you. We can't be giving him a hall pass. Like I get all of the, like he's young, we could chill, but at the same time, it's like, nah, bro. We kind of need him if we have the aspirations to get La Liga again, potentially Copa del Rey, and potentially a UCL, which we'll get into. We can't be talking about this shit come around January and we're still talking about this, you know what I mean? Or May for that
Sure.
instance. You know, like the good
I
thing is that
mean,
the team is stacked.
by the game, he's looking better as of now. So
Yeah, way
you know
better
what I mean.
performance.
I think
Way better
I think
performance.
he is warming into it physically, uh, at the pace of the game. I mean, like I said, bro, it's not just some Sunday league, NPSO, whatever, USO. No offense, semi pro, like no Liga MX. Like, bro, this is top flight football, bro. Top flight football. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be worried if I
I
see
think it's
my
valid to be
19-year
worried
old
though.
prodigy.
But it is
Um,
valid to be worried though. Because again, I've said it. If you're playing, you're not hurt. You know what I mean? You can't have a little molestia. We've all played soccer before. We know how that works. But if you're playing, you're not hurt. I mean, you're fit enough
I
to
think he
play.
was unlucky today, bro, but he was cooking.
Yeah.
I think
Again,
he was cooking.
that's where I was going with it. Like World Cup though was very sus too. They didn't really perform like that. Not to the level that me and you and a Barca fan would tell you, like, bro, you know what I mean? That's just
I
facts.
think he's just doing what he's been doing his first 4 years or however many years of his career, bro. I mean, he's not a proven finisher like in the box, you know, like he scores bangers, but you know what I mean? He has been known as like a creator, put the team on my back and let's dish out a goal one way or another. I think I think we just got to give this kid time and every time we have done that, right? He's had pretty crazy outcomes at the end of the season. So if we get a similar outcome to, I don't know, 2024, 2025. I mean, last season it was the only exception, bro. And he got hurt and he still had his best numbers. But before that, bro, I mean, he's been one of the most decisive players for Barca, bro. Like I said, that this last year, he was cooked. He was hurt. Rafi went down. That was unfortunate, bro. UCL. The year before, bro, he was the best player in the world, bro. The best player in the world at 17. Just
Yeah, it
think
is
about it.
nuts.
So if we get another 2024, 2025 season, bring it, bro, because we're still talking about a teenage kid. Teenager. Like I don't think people grasp this, bro. I don't think they do. Um I saw Messi from the start. Ronaldo not exactly from the start cuz I was 4 years old when he debuted, 3 years old. But I saw Messi from the start, bro. And I mean not to compare, but it's similar level. I think the teams were a little more stacked if you think about it, and a different situation as well. Barca was not the Barca that we know today. So it's tough, bro. Tough circumstances. You're gonna have some tough. I don't know. You're gonna have some tough results sometimes. That's what we've seen for
Yeah,
Yamal, bro. That's what
yeah,
we've
it's good
seen.
though.
But we all know exactly what can happen. I mean, he shuts everyone up. Right now, everybody's talking because he's not playing to his level, bro. But when he taps back in, todos se van a callar, papá.
Yeah, it's kind of, again, I agree with almost everything you're saying. I think again today's performance today, especially that second half. The first half too is when he could have scored really, but the second half I thought he was way more engaged for sure. It kind of when you're talking, it kind of reminded me of when he was fighting for the Balón de Oro, the UCL season where Barca lost to Inter in semis. But then I believe that's when there was a Nations League, right, in the summer. And they're like, if he said like if we got to go play for the Balón de Oro on whatever day, let's just say it's Saturday that they're gonna play versus France, like let's run it. And he ran it, you know what I mean? So like he does give me that side too of his arrogance and his
Scored a
cockiness that I'm
banger on him.
like I think he really might just either have some shit going on in his head or hopefully not like personal things going on outside the scene. Or maybe he still just doesn't feel fit, you know? Like I saw reports of him getting taller, like maybe he's not used to his body, like he's not adapting to it or whatever. Who knows? But what I do know is from week 1 to week 2 looked way better. And that's all I ask. If it's gonna be like this and uphill with him, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So at
sir.
the end of the day, Barca's stacked. So si vas para arriba, chingón. What I
Real.
don't want to see is the same repetitive performance. And
That's
I
real.
would say from week 1 to week 2, huge difference. Huge difference, bro. So that's good. That's good. I want to shout out Rafi again too. I mean, he's healthy, bro. And then Rodri.
Rafi's cooking, bro.
Rodri made me giggle a little bit when he got subbed in, bro. I don't remember getting that feeling of Asar debuting with Barca in a while,
That was
bro. Like
crazy, bro. That was
that
awesome.
way that fucking
He had a pretty decent clearance too, a significant one. I'm like, yep.
one of
I think even the commentator said it too. Like, that's what we brought him for, you know?
that's literally what it is, yeah. Even though one of his like I think it was like his third possession on the ball, he straight turned it over. And that's what led to I think that one clearance you're talking about. It's like,
Hmm.
man, don't debut like this, bro. Yeah. But yeah,
There
bro.
we go.
Anybody else want to shout out? Espar, our left back, young Jif from the Cantera, super good too.
Fermin, 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 the best cam in the world. I think, I think he's really, really gonna. I think this season is gonna be like, all right, like I'm really letting y'all know. We've definitely seen him be a role player at times, coming off from the bench, and it hasn't affected his game. I think his mentality is huge. I think it's the decider ultimately, and I think that's why he's so decisive. Um,
I think if
coming off the
I got
pit,
a hot take,
coming off the bench, coming starting whatever. I think he's a crack, bro.
I got a hot take before we move on to the UCL draw and shit. I think if there's going to be a player on Barca that's going to fight at PGG versus Mbappe, again, I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying if there was a player that I would pick from my team that would fight for PGG, I think it's probably Fedmin. I think
Hey,
he looks so much more hungry or so much more locked in. Like
his mentality is crazy, bro.
he's always been that like pit bull ass, like me vales verga, like I'm better than you mentality. I've always got that vibe from him since the Olympics with Spain. But like you could kind of feel it this season, bro, where he's like, this is my position. You know what I mean? Like you gotta knock me off this position internally just to begin with. Like Ormo, you
I mean,
want minutes? You
he
gotta knock me
performs
off
damn
in
near
minutes.
every game, bro. Like
And
he's
that's the
he's too
thing. And
good.
I think if I were to pick a player, I think I'd pick Fedmin.
I love it.
Just throwing it
And
out
what
there. I
he's
think he's probably be
22, 21,
23.
22, 23. Bro. He's entering the prime state of his career, bro. So
Now again,
I think he's gonna cook, bro. I think he's
Mbappe
gonna
might
cook.
gap him. That's just reality. Mbappe's a world class finisher and a straight nine. But I think if I had to pick a player from Barca that's gonna score kind of frequently,
Give him a run for his money. Yeah.
I'd probably put I'd probably say Fedmin.
We will see, bro. It's gonna be
But we'll
exciting
see.
to see. Shout out your
We'll
boy
see.
Gordon too.
He's so fucking
So
fast,
close to
bro.
scoring. So close to scoring. That's what I want to
He's
see, bro.
so fast,
That's what I want
bro.
to see.
Bro, just watching it like last week and this week, Spain League is the pace is low key hella slow compared to his pace, bro. And I'm just talking about un pique. That's why Mbappe looks hella good sometimes too, because like, bro, their speeds are just verga,
Yeah,
bro.
but they're a little more tactical, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
think
Just only talking about speed.
think people be dick riding the Premier League too much, bro. I think there's better defenses slash keepers all across the board. You compare all the teams, all of them, not just the top teams. I think it's tougher to score in La Liga. It is my opinion. You don't have to agree, but
I would agree.
it's tough, bro. It is
It's more
tough.
tactical.
It really is. Yeah, I think
I mean, you'll see
Premier
it,
League's
bro.
more physical, a little more like. I mean, we're not saying it's not tactical, but it's more like
Direct,
see how long you
fast
can hang in
pace,
this game, and yeah, and it's like and
physical.
just a little less seconds on the ball. Yeah, literally, like you have someone just launching at you, bro. Freaking 6'3" defender, 6'4" defender, just not even. You have half a second to respond. La Liga's a little more different. They give you a little more time, just a little bit. But when it comes to that final third, I think it is a lot harder to score. The proof is in the pudding, bro. Look at I'm gonna go straight to trophies, bro. Look at Champions Leagues, bro. Spain dominates. People are gonna say, "Oh, Madrid, 15,
Well,
whatever."
people
But
like,
let's look at the past. You know, let's look at this century, bro. We dog them, bro. We dog
yeah,
them.
I think so too. It just
La
shows you
Liga,
like it just show. I've always said it, bro. Like, there's more top flight teams in the Prem, but whenever I'll sit down and I'll watch like a UCL game, where it's like let's just say a Villarreal versus Chelsea. Chelsea might win. Villarreal might win. You know what I mean? That's the conversation. And you'd say Chelsea is a top flight team in the Prem, and Villarreal isn't a top flight team in the Spain league. You know what I mean? Like you would never say like Villarreal could be that good. You can't say Chelsea will be that good. You know? So I've always said it, bro. Like you go and we'll see. I want to keep track of this season too. When it's a Spain team playing versus an England team, because there's plenty of that happening this season outside of Barca and Madrid. You know,
Barca
obviously.
versus City. It's gonna be
Yeah. So I want to
that's
keep track of
popcorn
it
right
though.
there.
I want to keep track of it though, in terms of like, well, there's a dub here for the league. Here's a dub for a prime. Here's a dub for the league. You know what I mean? Like just to see, just this season alone, you know. But
Be
but yeah,
tough.
bro, that brings us in to the UCL.
Almost.
And before we get into the draw, we're gonna give you guys, or before we get into our prediction, we're gonna give you guys the draws. Who's playing who? I have them right here. I'm not sure if you're looking. I'm looking at just the Champions League page on Instagram. PSG, and then the schedule comes out on Saturday for the people that don't know. PSG is playing Barca, Roma, Galatasaray, and I don't know who the fuck that other team is. Como, Villarreal, Aston Villa, and City. Bayern's playing Arsenal, Betis, Bolo, I think Slavia Prague. I don't know who the fuck that team is. Lille, Man U, and Atleti. Madrid got Inter, PSV, Red Bull, Lask, who came back crazily versus Celtic. Crazy, crazy games. Atenas, I think that's Shakhtar. I don't know who the fuck that other team is. Roma and Arsenal. We should have looked up like the actual names. I'm going by just the emblem and shit. Liverpool got Atleti, Porto, Villarreal, Sepa la Verga, Lask, help me out, Boli, Club Brugge,
I'm just trying to find where you're at.
Inter. Fuck Liverpool's schedule. Fuck Inter schedule. City got fuck City schedule. Arsenal got Real Madrid, Dortmund, Lille, Sabah, who just qualified for the first time, even though they were founded in 2017. I saw Napoli, Slavia Prague, Betis, Bayern, and Barca as City, Villa, Feyenoord, Como, Sabaha. I don't know if I'm
But
saying
which
the
one are
my
you looking at? What?
Galatasaray on Champions League, Sporting, and PSG. It's like one of the first ones. Atleti has Bayern, Man U, no sé, no sé, no sé, no sé. Fuck Atleti, to be honest with you, and Liverpool. They should have probably put some fucking names in these motherfuckers. This is fucking hard to read. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, they got the nah, soy un pendejo. The next fucking picture, it literally shows their names.
Yeah, I was about to say. Gotta go in there.
But whatever.
Like they
Well,
all have one.
we'll get into more detail with this upcoming one.
Bratislava.
Boli, give me your top four contenders, meaning the semifinal is going to be these four teams. De un putazo, I don't want a Bible
Another
verse. De un
prediction.
putazo.
God damn. Um, Barca,
Barca,
PSG,
PSG,
Arsenal,
Arsenal, 3,
Bayern.
Bayern, 4. Barca, PSG, Arsenal, and Bayern. That's your semifinal in 2027, and I think May. And I'm gonna have to motherfucking agree. I think those are the top four.
Let's
I think those
go.
were my top four before the draw even happened, before we even knew the league was starting. And I'm gonna say right now, I see Barca in the motherfucking final, bro. I don't give a fuck. If this Barca team stays healthy, I'm saying that shit right now. I'm delusional. Yeah, sure. Look who I go for. Look who I fucking go for. And look who the fuck I go for. I'm delusional as shit. Run it. UCL final is coming home. I think so. I strongly think so. I think the team is stacked. The team has recambios left and right. The team is a 9 or a center back away, but I don't know, man. Gerard Martin and Cubarsí look very good. Christian is healthy. And Rodri, I know, is going to fill a lot of holes defensively.
Johan
Our team is
Vasquez.
our team is stacked, bro.
Johan Vasquez would be tough at
And
Barca.
people are going to probably come for
The
us because we
the
left
the reason
Almighty
I say
Madrid out.
that is because Fleek wants a left-footed center back. Please bring Vasquez, bro. That'd be
That'd be
tough.
fire. People are going to be pissed at us for leaving Madrid out, Boli. So I'll let you handle that one.
I
Why
do
are you
think
leaving them
I
out?
do. I'm
Fuck it, Madrid.
I'm partially leaving them out because I got to give it to them. I do think they would be the honorable mention. If any of these teams slips up, I could see Madrid being there. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, bro. I think so. I think you could switch
Who would you
Madrid
take out,
with.
though?
I think you could switch Madrid with maybe Arsenal, maybe Bayern. Um, but yeah, we'll see. They got a lot to figure out still, in my opinion.
Okay, let's see.
I definitely think they got to figure
Madrid,
out how they got fleeced so hard for 120 M's with Yamonde.
130,
They
130.
got a
Here's
lot
the
to
right
figure
number.
out, bro, for sure, for sure. That
130, but no one
midfield,
wants to talk about that. They want to
but
talk about Gordon's 70 M signing.
we'll wait
Real
till it's
Madrid.
crunch time.
Real Madrid has Inter. So you tell me, look, we'll do this little dynamic, cool little dynamic before we move on. I'm going to tell you the names of who these top five, we're going to go throw Madrid as a fifth to the ones that we talked about. And you're going to tell me dub or L. All right? So Real Madrid's playing Inter at home.
I think they win that game.
The Arsenal away.
I think I'm gonna just be frisky with it. I'm gonna call it. Or you said
There,
winner or
there
loss? I
could
was
be
gonna say
ties now.
I could see them.
There could be ties now. Remember, there's a new
Definitely see
format.
them. I see them tying. I see them tying.
Tie.
Yeah,
PSV at home.
they win that game.
Roma, excuse me, away.
They win that game.
Red Bull Lesbic, home.
I think a tie.
Shakhtar away.
I think they get the job done.
And
Real
then
Madrid wins.
Lasic, home. That's a fucking smacking. That's a fucking Madrid wins
Think
by 5.
Barca, sorry, Madrid wins that.
And then lastly, away at Athens.
I'm gonna call it right now. Athens upsets.
And then I'll ask you lastly, Madrid gets into the
Nah.
top 8.
Madrid gets that dub at the end.
Madrid gets into the top 8.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I
Okay.
mean, if they're winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 games.
Yeah, that should be enough.
I think so, bro.
I think the number is like, I think they said like 18 last season. If you
I
get
think
18,
so,
then
but
most
you
likely.
never know, bro. You never know. Watch them lose to PSV.
And then we won't do all the other ones. We're just going to do Barca for the sake of time. Barca has City, home.
We tapped that at.
PSG away.
All right, this is a tougher game.
The fuck Ferran. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Dub. Give me a
Uh,
dub. Give me a dub.
Aston Villa.
I think we get our revenge from that. I think we lost 2-0 to them, right? The Champions League 2 years ago,
Last season, yeah.
or last season. Oh yeah, it was last
At
season. Huh?
Barca, they smacked us. With no, I think
You said
they beat
Villa.
Aston Villa at home. Sporting away. Feyenoord at home. Galatasaray away.
Mm,
That's
dub,
tricky because Galatasaray. I
dub,
think that's all right. Fuck it. I'll shut the fuck up right now. Como at home. Shout out Como and Padres.
dub,
And then lastly, I think their name's pronounced Sabaha. Sabah. Miguel Sabah. Away.
dub. I think
Barca gets
Barca
tough.
goes 8 for 8, bro. I think we're gonna get that 1 seed. I think so, bro.
I think PSG is probably a loss. And then I think Galatasaray is probably a tie. I think realistically I see a
You sure
six.
about that?
I think I see a 6-1-1 in this group phase,
I think we
which
go.
is super solid. Super
Look,
solid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And it's in my bank
I think
account.
they're all. I think they're all gonna get it, bro. I
Now if I'm gonna put my jersey on, I would say the same shit, bro. I'd be like, bro, we're not. No, we're actually not losing a single fucking game.
don't think they are, bro. No cap, bro. I don't think they are.
But if I'm being realistic, I think PSG is probably the toughest one out of all our eight. PSG is definitely the hardest game. And then Galatasaray, just because you got to go play over there, and everybody knows how insane it is to play at that field. So, but man, top four.
Let's
There are
go.
prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us
Yes,
know what
sir.
y'all think.
Yes, sir.
PSG, Barca, Bayern, and Arsenal. That's our top four. That's our semis. So let us know what you guys think about that. But
Love it. I love
now
it.
we're getting into the best segment of the show,
Let's
the
go.
Bolizo segment.
Let's go. Um, I don't even know how many days, but the days are numbered for the transfer season. It's coming to an end. I think it's less than 4 days. On Tuesday.
The transfer season
So, yeah.
says Sierra the 1st of September.
Okay. And then I think for Liga
Outside of
MX,
Liga
it's a
MX,
little, it's a
Liga
little
MX,
longer. So,
Liga
but
MX is
next week,
11.
man, next week, I mean, we'll be talking about some, maybe this time
Last
next week, some crazy,
last minute signings.
well, yeah, that'd be dope. Uh, as of now, though, like I told you guys, Julian is not going anywhere, bro. He's not going anywhere. I know Atleti. He's not going anywhere, bro. Any takes on that?
Well, I want you to finish because I'm probably gonna rant.
I
I got some shit I want to
I
say.
had a feeling.
Yeah,
I
I
had
want
a
you to
feeling
finish.
about that one. But I told you so. I told you. Barcola to Liverpool.
Crazy, crazy,
What a signing. What a
crazy
signing.
fucking clause.
He's nice though. He's nice. And I think this a player like him is like this is what he needed for sure. He's gonna start every game. He's gonna play every big game. We'll see, bro. We'll see if he's really built like that for real. He's been behind a couple players for a couple years now. Pretty sure was he there when Mbappe was there? No, maybe not. But
Well, what the fuck happened to Gakpo?
he's never been the main guy for sure.
Did he leave?
And I think he's inconsistent, bro. Honestly, I don't know if he plays as a striker too.
Mm.
Gakpo is definitely not your pure winger. He could play off the left, but
Oh, he's definitely not benching.
he's
He's shot.
definitely not as silky as you know, Barcola, your Kvaratskhelia type guy, who I think are very similar players. I think he's gonna cook at Liverpool, bro. I think so. Um, maybe not the way people
He's
think.
crack. He's gonna do good.
Nothing stellar, but he's gonna do
No,
his
he's gonna
job,
do
bro.
good. He's gonna do good. He's a really good player, bro. If he really is hungry like that, he's gonna do good.
Yes, sir. Staying in the Premier League. Thibaut Martinez to Chelsea.
Shout out Chelsea. They won again today.
He finally got
Xavi's
his
2-0.
move, bro. He finally got his move. Uh, probably his last big move of his career. Um, good for him. Good for Chelsea. I mean, he's a cocky son of a gun. and a lot of time it goes in his favor. Other times, I think it could be his downfall. Honestly, um, but shout out Xabi Alonso. Only he knows. Who knows, bro? He might cook. Your prediction might come true, bro.
Even though
Chelsea
this
might
today was
Chelsea might
it
just do
was
some damage.
today was the EFL Cup though, but still 2-0 as a coach for Chelsea. He
Yeah, good
wasn't the
for
fucking
him.
problem.
Good
The
for him.
dictator at Real Madrid was a problem. Eh?
Damn. El dictador. Um, yes, sir. Lots of rumors, but of course, we never want to put rumors in your guys' ear. We want to hit you with some confirmation. Um, I do want to talk about this because technically, this is a European move from our
Address the
beloved
elephant in the room
Liga
already.
MX.
Address the elephant in the room already.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Just quickly tell me.
Oh,
Hormiga,
you're gonna
bro.
skip. You're gonna
Hormiga.
skip.
We haven't
Okay.
we haven't
Yeah,
talked
we
about.
didn't talk
I mean,
about me.
this is kind of the merger, you know.
Okay.
But what do you think though? Like honestly, just what are your expectations for him realistically?
Okay, I'm gonna give you two, and I'm not gonna go too crazy into detail, but I'm gonna give you two of what I feel. Meaning, I'm gonna give you one
The Chiva
perspective.
hermanos want to know, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one
Your Chiva
perspective, and I'm gonna
hermanos.
give you a second perspective. My first perspective is I was a footballer once. I fully understand it, and I think you were the one that first told me in outside of the video or whatever. Like Europe only comes calling once. So from that perspective, as a player, bro, go. You know, I mean, like go, do your thing. What I do like about the move is that the owner also owns a team in the Prem, which is Northern Forest. So that's fire. I mean, it's an easier link. Like, caen bien las cosas over there, send them to over there. You know what I mean? So go. Now,
Olympiacos
the
is
Chiva
tough, bro.
Hermano, as a Chiva Hermano, if I'm fucking talking about Chivas perspective, man, fuck you, Hormiga. I'm
Damn.
so I'm so sick of this make a wish ass shit. Why do we always have to fucking be the team to send out players to Europe? Like, why? Why do we get forced so hard to have to send players to Europe? And I get it. Chivas is a juggernaut. Same with, like, you could say, like, in America. America gets a Raul Jimenez up and coming. Like, they're going to make a lot more noise than a Pumas, a lot more noise than a Cruz Azul team. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense from that aspect. But my thing is, a Chivas Hermano, though, bro, it pisses me the fuck off because why? A couple months ago, you were talking crazy saying that you want to win a championship in Guadalajara because you're El Club de tus Sueños. That's no bigger dream than that, right? Outside of debuting. And then you fucking dip. And the crazy part is that Manso Milito literally sat his ass down and said, stay until December because we have a championship team. This is reports from Chivas Insider Chivas. So
Damn.
it's like not like make believe, trust me, bro, sources. It's like real fucking sources. And they told him, like, wait, quédate. Stay, wait till December. We most likely win the championship and we'll give you all the necessities, the freedom to leave, bro. Like the clause will drop, like whatever, you know, like we'll let you leave. And he's like, nah, y se fue. So as a chido hermano, bro, I'm so sick of that shit, bro. I'm so sick of this make a wish ass shit. Like, no me dejas nada en mi club outside of uh goleador trophy, but like, what does that do for Chivas? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. So that's my two perspectives, bro. I understand the player side, and I also understand like, or also I'm very much a hater on the club side. So, but I think Boli lagged out, boys. So let's see if he could get back in this motherfucker. But that's my take. Let me see. Let me see if this will got me so routed up. But anyways, this was fucking thing lagged out. Can you guys believe that shit? So unless he could hop back in this motherfucker, she got me hot. But anyways, boys, ladies and gentlemen, that's my 2 cents. I just can't stand like this make a wish shit. And again, as a player that I once was, as a person, I understand. Follow your dreams, seek your dreams. You know, Europe comes calling once. Cool, bro. That's all good. But at Chivas, you left me absolutely nothing, bro. And I'm fucking tired of that. And people are gonna say, "What? Oh, first player, Mateo Chavez, Jota Jota." I'm not sure what the fuck is this. The Sharpie, I think. Jota Jota. That's 3 players in the last 5 years that we've sent out over there. And what did they leave for the club? Nothing. And the reason why I get so pissed about it is because now you have Gamberos that they want to take him to PSV. Now you have Santi Sandoval, Dortmund, and such and such other clubs want to go bring him in or are starting to look at him. It's like, bro, they're just gonna dismantle us again, bro. So it pisses me off. It looks like this fool's not gonna be able to join. And if he does, cool. But either way, that's my opinion on Ormiga. At the end of the day, I hope everything goes well for him. I hope he balls out. I mean, he's already over there, so now it's just a matter of rooting for a Mexican player, right? It's gonna help the selección, hopefully. So hopefully he does his thing, bro. I mean, he's a good player. He's young, 23. Hopefully la rompe. She got me pissed, boys. She got me pissed. But now, what some other news that Boli didn't get to finish. Chino Huerta to Pumas. It's kind of cool. I'm just talking to myself and shit. I mean, I can get used to this. What's up? Chino Huerta comes back to Pumas. Hey, y'all know how I feel about this shit. I've been saying it, and I'll say it again. These players love to force their moves to smaller teams in Europe. Like in the case of Hormiga, they go over there and they fucking flop. And look at him coming right back home to his comfort zone. Pumas already treating him like he fucking won him a treble. Received him at the airport. I see Pumas Twitter already talking crazy that hijo prodigy. And it's like he's not even a canterano for you guys. And all you guys have to look for with Chino, Recho and Seu. That's how mediocre a Pumas fan base is to begin with. Recho and Seu. That's what you guys brag about. That's what makes you guys feel good. Because if I'm not mistaken, the year that you guys are looking good, Chino's the reason why you guys got eliminated in the PK shootout. I think it was a shootout versus Tigres. But fuck it. Hijo prodigy. La 10. I see a lot of people talking about how it could be a curse, so. But at the end of the day, good for Pumas. Pumas needed something. I think he's going to definitely be a spark. So that's good too, you know what I mean? Give you guys a little spark. Shout out Pumas. Shout out Chino being a Petro Frio, coming back. I don't understand how a player, he even said in his press conference today, didn't really get a play, was hurt, and Javier Vasco Aguirre still took him to the World Cup. His own words. I was hurt the last 6 months, such and such, wasn't really playing, me borraron del equipo, and Javier Vasco Aguirre still played him, still took him to the World Cup. That's a selection for you right there. And I don't think this was joining up, so I'm just gonna give you guys a quick little previews of what's going on for this weekend. We got Necaxa versus Cruz Azul. Should be a good game. Cruz Azul le urge a dub. I think they'll fall to four straight L's if they don't win or tie. Atlanta versus León. Tijuana has Pumas tomorrow at Cholos. For those going, be safe. If you know, you know. Pachuca and Atlas. I mean, Pachuca plays Chivas. Atlas plays Querétaro. América plays Puebla. Santos plays Tigres. Pachuca versus Chivas. Moneyline Chivas. If you know, you know. Toluca versus Juarez and Monterrey versus San Luis. Should be some good games this weekend. Good games. Real Madrid plays Malaga. Atletico Madrid plays Sevilla. That should be a good game too. Sevilla starting hot, 2-0. And then Barca plays on Monday. El Barcelona plays on Monday versus Rayo Vallecano. But seems like this was not going to join up, so. So this is what happens when you have a co-host that doesn't take this shit serious like me, bro. But leave a comment. Oh, look, he's coming back. Look, he's coming back. He might be coming back. Watch, let's see. Let's see if he comes back. He's back.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to our
motherfucking met that ass back. I was just telling the chat how fucking irresponsible you are with this shit.
Get out of here.
But anyways,
it wasn't connected.
Give me your opinion. You're gonna hear what I said later when you watch the episode. Chino Huerta to Pumas. What's your opinions? I know you're a Pumas fan. You're probably super ecstatic, so
let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Shut up, Jolie. Shut the hell up. This is our moment. This is Pumas moment. As long as we play good football, I've told y'all we have the team to do it. I do think we just need a center back. Yeah, you're laughing now. But you weren't laughing when we got to the final and y'all didn't.
Before you give your take, though,
Chivas,
like the reason why
Cruz Azul,
wait, you're lagging.
América,
you're just blurry anyway. You're just blurry. No one can see you.
Everybody.
No, can I tell you why I put the laughing thing though?
Why?
Because I was just
You're
talking,
a,
like I literally had just finished
you're a
about the
monk.
Chino shit, like how he flopped in Europe, now he's back, and now you guys are gonna be all fucking happy, whole prodigy, and this and the third. Puma's like the mediocrity you guys love, and you come in here and you're this is the first thing you talk about, just like oh my.
Y'all,
But anyways,
y'all
give me
just
your
mad
take
y'all
though.
don't
Give me your
got him,
honest
bro.
take though.
Y'all mad y'all don't got him. Don't worry. Don't worry. Papa Pumas is waking up. We've already got into a final this year. We're gonna cook. We are gonna cook. I've been said this. Solari, I think he might be the one. He's a great coach. I think it was all a plan. I think it was all a plan. They just popped out with it, what, 2 days ago? But supposedly it's been in talk for 2 weeks. Uh, let him cook. Let him cook. Pumas fans, we've been patient enough. I think now is the time. These are the type of signings we need to see. Bring me a center back, and it's GG's for anybody. I'm telling you right now, it is GG's for anybody. Se viene la octava. Se viene. Se viene. The only thing we're missing, la cantera. It's never too late to bring it in, though. Never too late to bet on your youngsters.
How does
And
how does one player
as of
fix
now, we're in
everything?
third place for the most youth
Excuse me.
minutes. So I don't think it's one player. Even though I do
Well,
think
like
he's gonna be very
what I
decisive
mean
for
is like your
us.
perspective, you
But
know? Like this
I think
signing
these are the
changed
type of
your
signings though,
whole
bro. These
feelings.
are the type of signings we need, bro. Your Chino Huertas, your I mean, honestly, we haven't had bad signings in the recent future, bro, or in the recent past. Uh,
Recent future,
I
that's
think I
loud.
think Pumas is cooking, bro. If you look at the past year and a half, compared to the prior year and a half, 2 years, I think we're starting to move the right way. But like I said, what was missing, obviously, proper cantera. I think if we would have had just proper cantera evolution, I think we would have brought that chip home. It sucks to say, but that's the reality. Um, Eso se queda en el pasado. What matters is the results. I think we know we can get that result of getting to a final and more if they just play football. Simple as that. I mean, playing like ass, they got to a final last year. We play proper football, bro. It's GG's. It is GG's. What can we say? What can we say? Either you're lagging or you got
No,
nothing to
I'm
say, bro.
laughing. I'm
You got
just
nothing to say
laughing.
though. I mean, like I said, you guys are
Bro,
laughing now, but you guys were crying when you guys didn't make it to the final, Papa. Papa Pumas did, playing like ass,
bro,
being
if they would have
inconsistent. If we
taken
get consistent
all
and play
right,
proper football,
all
GG's,
right, all
bro.
right. Let's play that
Let me
game
let me
to end the
let me hear
segment.
some.
If they
Let
take
me hear
away
something.
5 of your fucking Mexican players of last season that were starters, and I don't know all of them because I think you guys have like 4 max. But let's just say they take away Carrillo and then they take away whoever the fuck else your Mexican players are, but it equals to 5. You don't even beat America, bro. You were fighting for your life as America. And mind you, America did get some Fushigi as PKs. I agree. But you
What do you
don't
mean
pass
taking out our
America.
Mexican players? How does that even make
We
sense?
had 5 players taken away from my team last season. That's why I was fucking pissed, bro. I wasn't pissed that we lost. My
It's a
fucking
different
half my plantel
situation.
is gone.
You can't knock us for not having the same situation
I'm
as
not.
y'all,
That's not
bro.
what
I
I'm saying
mean,
at all. I'm saying if I
that's
were to
tough.
take away
If
5
we
from
would have had the
Pumas,
5 players you guys had, Jesus Christ, bro, it would have been a different way.
do you
We would
not
have
hear
been
yourself,
playing
bro?
proper, bro. Trust, but Pumas doesn't have that cantera. They don't have those young Mexicans. We just don't. We just don't, bro. I
Bro,
mean,
you don't even listen to
we
yourself.
had player go to the
You don't
World
even
Cup.
listen to my argument. I said if they take away 4 of your starters, because Brian was kind of a starter, sometimes he wasn't for Chivas. 4 starters and your first recambio, right? 4 Puma starters and your first sub, whoever that sub is. You know your team better than I do. If they take 4 starters and a fucking first sub, are you beating America?
I mean, obviously don't
Just a
think
yes or
so,
no
but
answer, bro.
it's not the same situation, bro. I mean,
Just a yes or no answer.
Chivas is worth what
How is it not the same? How?
110 M's. Pumas is
We're
worth
not talking about money. We're
55.
talking about the plantel
How
during
are
the
we gonna
Liguilla.
how are we gonna compare, bro? How are we gonna compare?
That's how I know. Like
How
that's
are
how
you
I know
gonna
you don't even
compare?
want. You don't even have facts here, bro. You don't have arguments to talk,
How are you
bro.
gonna compare when we don't have a
You can't
cantera?
even give me yes or no. You're gonna start
And
talking about money
Pumas has.
during a fucking Liguilla when that means the season's about to be over. Talk about money when the season's about to be over.
You're going off hypotheticals. I'm going off results and what
I'm
happened.
not going off
Pumas
hypotheticals.
literally
That's what happened to
got
me.
better results than Chivas last year. It doesn't matter
Wait,
what happened, bro. It doesn't matter what
how
happened.
does it not matter,
Bro?
bro? What the fuck you just said, bro? You're laughing, but you were fucking.
Don't act like Chivas is the only team that has had players go away, and you guys are the only ones that send them out. Look at Eric Lira. I don't care if he's at Cruz Azul right now. He's a Pumas product. Vasquez, a Pumas product. He was a product. The way he got to Europe was a production from us. It don't matter where he started, bro. I'm sorry. Who else? Gallardo. Gallardo started with us, and we're talking about important players for La Cele, bro, or important players for Mexico. So I don't want to hear none of that. And yes, Pumas is at an all-time low for the cantera. So it's not our problem. It's not our problem that you guys currently. I mean, I think that's a Mexico problem. If anything, we should not be relying on Chivas players. That's why we were so cheeks, bro. We should have players in Europe proven, other players, like I said, that should have been there that weren't, and that's bogus to me. Bogus. Other players that should have more of that opportunity that didn't. Why? Because they're bambimbo ass players. You got your. I don't even want to name them. Romo, what the hell was Romo doing? Yes, he had a good World Cup, but those are not the players we should be seeing there, bro. Absolutely not. Gallardo, I mean, going hand in hand, he shouldn't be there, bro. Now, it's what we have. This is what we have. Gallardo's our left back, unfortunately. Romo, who else went from Chivas? Brian. He played like cheeks, right? The level of Liga MX, unfortunately, it's just it's not enough, at least for that level, right? And we might be getting a little sidetracked, but honestly, bro, Pumas just doesn't. You can't compare. I don't think you can compare because we just don't have a cantera, bro. We just don't, and we don't have the pockets that Puma or that Chivas has.
All right, now let me finish. Let me finish what
That's
you said.
obvious. So the fact that you guys got so much players going, why'd y'all let them go? Why'd y'all let them go, bruh?
Oh my
Honestly,
goodness.
if I was Amaury,
Another
I'd be
topic.
like, you know what?
Another
Don't go
topic.
because you guys aren't playing.
Another topic.
But that's
Again,
on
I'll
you guys as
finish why I
players.
even brought this up because you said you're laughing now. I mind you might not have said these exact words, but this is kind of what I think you said. We'd have to obviously go back. Can't go back. You said you're laughing now, talking about the Chino shit. You're laughing now, but how were you last season? You started crying when you got eliminated to semis. We made it further than you. Something in those lines you said, not word for word, right? And I'm telling you, if you get 5 players of your starting lineup taken away from you, 4, we'll say a 4, bro, because again, and a sub, 4, whatever they are, a Mexican or not Mexican, 4 players of your starting plantel, Pumas, last season, taken away from you. How far do you get? And you couldn't even answer. Start talking about fucking money.
Alan Medina got
Like,
hurt. Macias got hurt. Guillermo got taken
bro,
away. Come on, bro. Don't act like
you
you're
guys
the
be the
only
judge of this
bro.
shit. Macias hasn't
Bro,
played
you're
since
such a
March.
pick me, bro.
Oh
You're
my
such a pick
god.
me. Everybody gets players
Oh
taken out.
my
Coco
goodness.
Carrasquilla got cracked. Everybody loses players, bro. Like, stop making excuses, bro. Chiva hermanos, y'all, your copium, it's
It's
unmatched.
not an
It's
excuse. It's
unmatched.
literally truth.
It's
If
unmatched.
Barcelona loses 4 starters, their best 4 starters, we're not winning the UCL. If Real Madrid loses their 4 best starters, including Mbappe, Jude, Vinny, Courtois, they're not winning shit either, bro. It's not an excuse. It's just reality. Look at los pasó.
If
And
we
we
have
still
Alan
made it to the
Medina,
semis.
if we have
And we
JJ
still went head to
Macias,
head.
if
Bro,
we
we
have
played better
Guillermo,
against Cruz Azul than you guys
if we
did.
have
We played
Coco,
way better to Cruz Azul than you
trust.
guys did.
Here we go.
And that's just
It's because
reality. Because
you're okay, but you're
we
going
played way better
off
against
what
Cruz Azul
ifs.
than you guys did.
What if we had
Losing
JJ
5
Macias?
players.
No, listen.
Losing 5 players.
Listen. What if we had JJ Macias? What if we had? But it's situational, bro. And I get you. Don't get me wrong. I told you guys. I told you. I think you guys would have been the head on favorite to win the whole thing. But bro, it sucks, bro. It's a tough pill to swallow.
AJ
It
Macias, bro. No.
I'm sorry, bro, but hey, bro, it is what it is. It might hurt to see, Am I hurt to say it? But he was cooking with us, and he has terrible, terrible luck with injuries. The Molos, bro. I'm not here
He was
crying
cooking
about
with
it.
us too. Is the reason why we sent him to Europe, bro. He hasn't played in like fucking 9 months. He wasn't even a part of your second half push that
I
made
mean,
Pumas the
what are
first
you
seed of the
saying,
season.
bro? Oh, all right,
Jota
whatever you say,
Macías
bro.
got hurt in March, I think,
At the end of
versus
the
Cruz
day,
Azul.
we got there with a
Is that
depleted
not true?
squad. Is it not true that we had important players
That
from our squad?
Jota got hurt like middle
Four
of the
players,
season.
4 or 5
That
players.
Jota got hurt in the middle of the season.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it not true that Pumas had a great second half of the season while you guys got the
Oh
first
my
seed?
god. If we would have had
So he wasn't
if we
even
would
part of
have
the
had our
team.
full squad, we win that game, bro.
So he wasn't even part of the team.
What are you saying right now?
If they take away four
Neither were
fucking
your
players when your Liga
neither
starts, you
okay,
don't beat America,
exactly.
is what I'm saying.
Oh my god. And was
You're just
Macias there
so
for
naive that you
Liguilla?
can't agree to that.
Was Macias and Medina there for Liguilla? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Macías there for Liga?
Macias,
Macías got hurt versus Cruz Azul,
Medina.
didn't he?
Exactly. That's before. That's what I'm trying to say. If Macias, Medina,
Let me look this shit.
Guillermo are there, I think it's a different story, bro. And yes, I understand that much more players, right? 5 players, but like, I think you're just complaining too much, bro. It's situational for everybody, and either you get it done or not. It is what it is. Cruz Azul, here, round of applause. You beat a depleted Pumas, a Pumas that plays like shit. There you go. Good job. Great. Just watch what's coming. Watch what's coming. And what I said would probably happen is happening. Cruz Azul looking like dog water. They're making Cruz Azul as moves. Cruz Azul would go on to do Cruz Azul things. My word of advice: keep your boy Wiki. Stop doing what you usually do. You might just see another chip in the future, but I don't think so, bro. I think Pumas is waking up. I think it's got people like Jolie, my co-host, uh, and others with some pretty insane copium levels for real. They know Papa Pumas is coming back. They know that if
You
we
couldn't
play
even tell
proper
me to beat.
football,
You couldn't even tell
it's
me to beat
GG's.
America without four of your starters. You talked about money instead.
You're going off what ifs,
I
bro.
look for
I'm going off results. So yeah, we got to the final. You guys didn't. Simple as that. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In
Jose
other
Juan's
épocas,
last game.
I mean,
Jose Juan's last game wasn't even last season. It was fucking November of the season before.
That's my whole point, bro. Like everybody loses players.
Me
That's
quitaron
unfortunate. That's
cinco
unfortunate
jugadores
for us.
that were healthy before the Liga started. No injuries. If I'm telling you, Boli,
It
they
doesn't
take
make
away
a difference.
five
It doesn't
players.
make a difference.
Doesn't matter who the fuck
You
got
guys
hurt.
still lost. You
two.
lost a player just like we did, one way or another. One way or another. You guys didn't have those players there for Liguilla. The way we didn't have those players. I think if you had those players there,
I'm
it's the
sorry.
same thing.
I'm
If you
sorry
had those
people listen
5
to this
players,
shit.
you guys have a better Liguilla. Yes or no? If we have
I'm
JJ
sorry
Macias,
people listen to
if
this
we have
shit. Jose
Medina,
Juan Macias, bro.
if we have
That's all
Guillermo
it was.
Martinez, yeah, your copium is insane, bro. But don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
I don't have copium. We lost
September
fair and square.
13th. Don't worry. Y'all getting that ass tapped, and you might just see
That's
the light.
fine.
You might just see reality.
If I lose 5-0,
I'm sorry, bro.
If I lose 5-0 to Pumas this season, my season's
your
not over.
excuses about like,
My season's
like
not
our
over.
players,
Nothing
like,
happens to me.
everybody knows that. I'm sure everybody would agree with you, bro. That Chivas probably would have been champion. They would have been the favorite. I could probably say the same thing too if we had our full team. I'm sorry, and a cantera. But that's not what happened, bro. Unfortunately, and we're tipping our hats, right? Because it sucks, bro. It sucks, right? And that goes to Pumas might have not gone to the final, right? If everybody has their players. That's a fact. But bro, that's not what happened, right? It sucks,
So
bro.
Barca lost.
But y'all
Barca
gotta get
lost
over
to
it. Y'all
UCL
gotta
last
get
season.
over it, bro.
Barca lost to UCL last season because Christian was hurt. Right? Like we weren't a full team.
I think I think Barca. Like I've said this before,
and the season before is because
Barca is a lot bigger than what people portray it to be. Barca's low-key the main character of football. I think Barca could have easily won in the past 10 years. Not even just because of what my take on the truly disgusting, unfair treatment we get from the refs, but also because of injuries. If we wouldn't have had that bad luck, right? That what if? I do think Barca's closer to 10 champions than they are to 5. But you know what? I'm not here crying about it, bro. That's a pill that we just gotta swallow and say, you know what? Fuck it. When La Sexta gets here, it gets here. It sucks, bro. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, we would have had more Champions League. We would have had this much more. No, bro. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Once you start changing, right? Once you start comparing, it's a different situation, bro. You're not gonna compare Barca to Madrid. Barca doesn't get those fugazi calls. If anything, they get the opposite of that. And it's tough, bro. It's a difference. I wish it could just be about who's better and who's not. But it's situational, bro. I'm sorry. I get it. Y'all got to get over it. Chivas didn't have those 5 players. And
We are
and
over
you
it.
should be proud
You
because
just said I was
still
crying. I
almost
was
got to the
over it.
final, bro.
I was
But
upset.
once I start puffing my chest about my Pumas, you start bringing up your Chivas, and I'm sorry,
You
bro.
literally,
I'm sorry.
you initiated
It's
this conversation. You
it's
said you're laughing now. I didn't even say shit. You said you're laughing now, but you were crying last season when you lost in the semis and we made it further, or whatever the
because
fuck
at
you
the end
said.
of the day, y'all
And
did, bro.
I said,
And you
Boli,
start
if
making
they also
excuses, bro. Here we
dismantle,
go
I
again.
said, if they also
Let them
dismantle
know
your
for your
team,
4th time. Let them know your excuse,
yeah, I say if
as
they
if they don't
dismantle your
already know it.
team, I said if they dismantle your team, Boli, before the Liga starts, the week before it starts, they dismantle your team. Are you beating America? And my boy said, you guys have so much fucking more money. He didn't even answer
Obviously,
the
we
fucking
don't.
question.
You're asking a rhetorical question, bro.
Well, then
There you go
answer it.
again. Another episode where we see this elite Chivas copium. The moment you guys get over it, the moment you guys will be serious. You guys have been serious periodically. Unfortunately, last season wasn't it. Why?
We weren't even.
Because
I
it was
wasn't
a
even the
World
one
Cup
talking
year.
about Chivas.
I do
I
think
didn't even bring up Chivas.
if Chivas keeps cooking
It
the way
wasn't
they
me who
do,
brought up Chivas, but I'm copium.
bro, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging another team.
The good
I'm
thing is it's
doing
on
it.
camera because I didn't
I'm
bring up
doing it.
Chivas.
You don't want to acknowledge it? That's fine. That's fine.
I
But when
did. I was
Pumas is
pissed,
your
and I
champ,
moved on.
when Pumas is your Mexican champ, then you will acknowledge it. I acknowledge it, bro.
Yeah, I will
Like I
actually.
said, I acknowledge it.
But if you guys,
Chivas should have won it last year.
if
I
Pumas wins
acknowledge
it
it.
this season, though, I'm gonna
I
be like,
acknowledge
what
it.
the
They
fuck?
didn't.
Jose Juan Macias
I,
didn't even play. It shouldn't count. You're depleted.
what? Say it again.
If you guys win it this season, I'm gonna say Jose Juan Macias didn't even play. Shouldn't count, right?
That should show how great Pumas is, in my opinion. We've had
I
look.
didn't bring up Chivas. You brought up Chivas, though.
Cordova got cracked, and you're gonna say, "Oh, Cordova, oh Macias." You downplay them, but you know damn well. I mean, those 2 players in specific, bro. On their day, what have we seen them do? Carry their team to a championship. So I think you're trying to belittle them. I think you're trying to belittle Pumas. That's fine. We're used to it. But don't
Jose
worry.
Juan won it with that
Don't
one.
worry, because at the end of the day, I've seen more league titles than you have your team. So
You've never.
put
I'm
some
not even
respect
getting
on it. Put some
whatever.
respect on it.
I've
And
never
don't
seen
worry.
my team get
Papa
thrashed by
Pumas,
MLS team in a
Papa
fucking
Pumas.
CONCACAF
Here we
championship
go.
final.
Yeah.
I've seen my team win a CONCACAF
And we
championship.
still have more CONCACAFs than you guys. Anything else you want to add on?
In my lifetime, have you seen one or no? In your lifetime, have you seen one?
No, we haven't.
Exactly.
I've seen more
Sit
league
down. Have you
titles
seen your
though.
team get fucking
I've
smacked in
seen more
MLS
league
team?
titles.
Have you seen your team get smacked in MLS team in the
Mister,
CONCACAF championship
Mister, I
finals?
only care about the league. It doesn't matter because we have more CONCACAFs.
But you've never seen one.
We're just more
By your
important
logic, you've never seen one.
internationally as you
In your
guys are.
logic, you've
And I'm
never
gonna
seen
stand
one, so I
on
don't
that.
want to talk about that. Don't bring that up. You've
We
never
are
seen it.
just as important internationally than Chivas is. Deal with it, bro.
You've never seen it, so I
Deal
don't want
with
you to
it.
talk about that. You've only seen your team get.
3
How
to
do you do it?
2. Check this out. 3
By
CONCACAFs
Seattle?
and a Mundialito. Do you know what a Mundialito is? Do you know what that is? That went to
Only
the best
team, boys.
team. That went to the best
Only a
team
Mexican
in
team that
South
has gotten
America.
smacked in the CONCACAF final.
Here. So let's compare.
Go, yeah. Go, yeah.
Chivas has 0 Interamericanas.
Go,
0
yeah.
international
Go, yeah.
titles. 0 international titles. Pumas is one of 4 teams to have an international title. You know what that means? The winner of the CONCACAF, right? One more than that we have than you guys. You got to go play against the best team. All right, bro, shut up. You got to go play against the best team from South America. Only 4 teams have done that. Chivas has never represented Mexico in that way. Pumas have. We have a Mundialito. I'm so sorry. Y'all don't have that. So we have 4 international titles. Y'all have 2. Shh. to get there. Hey, to lose them, you got to get there, bro. I've
Only
seen
team, boys.
Hey, how many CONCACAFs have you seen Chivas get to? All right, you're trolling, but
Only team that's ever gotten smacked to an
Answer the
MLS
question.
team.
Answer the question.
Only teams ever got smacked to an MLS
How
team.
many CONCACAFs have you seen? How many CONCACAF finals have you seen?
One, and I've won it.
I've seen 3, and I've seen
What about
3.
you?
Is it harder to get to 3 or is it harder to get to 1?
How many have you won? How many have you won?
Is it hard?
How many
leagues have you seen your team win?
How many have you won?
Exactly. At the end of the day, I got the edge. 4 leagues.
How many Libertadores finals have you played?
To your 2. That's pathetic, bro. That's pathetic.
How many have you played?
Chivas living off the past, bro.
How many Libertadores have you played?
Chivas living off the past.
How many final Libertadores have you played? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Don't give me the
How many have you won? How many have you won? Okay,
that's
so
what
you're
I'm telling you. You've not won in your life.
And at the end of the day,
and you're proud of losing 3.
Okay, but at the end of the day, we have 3. Y'all have 2, and we have
¿Cuánto
1.
te metieron, güey?
Listen,
¿Cuánto te metieron?
You realize there's levels, right? There's levels. And Chivas has never done anything internationally.
In both our lifetimes, I've seen my team lift more trophies than you have. Just in both our lives.
Like you say, I don't give a fuck about any of those because I give a fuck about the league. There we go. I'm gonna take your phrase. I care about the league.
Facts.
Months ago, you said I don't care about CONCACAF.
You're right there.
But that's because Pumas has more than you, and you're gonna respect it. You respect Pumas. You respect Pumas. You know you do because they have.
No one respects Pumas,
bro.
You don't even respect Pumas.
They have 4 international titles. Y'all have 2. What's your answer to that?
That's fine. No one gives
a fuck about
that.
Exactly.
Good job.
Exactly. We
You've
do
seen none.
because you don't have it.
None.
If you had a mundialito, okay, and you've seen 2 league titles, it's the same counter argument. You've seen 2 league titles.
And I've seen 4. I've seen 1
and you've seen 1. Bravo! I've seen my team beat Real Madrid. Have you seen them do that? Nope.
I've seen them beat Barca.
Nope. How many mundialitos?
With the Chilena.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We want to play this stupid game.
What trophy y'all got from them? The We Beat Barca trophy? Good job, bro. Have you guys ever won a mundialito?
No. Fine.
If anything,
this Madrid trophy. This Madrid trophy that you beat Madrid.
You're not gonna cut me off. You're not gonna cut me off. You're not gonna cut me off.
Pumas and Madrid's a trophy.
Chivas has given cheeks to all the South American teams for those 2 CONCACAFs. Why didn't they win a mundialito? Why? Because they haven't represented Mexico the way Pumas has. I'm so sorry. When's the last time
Pumas versus Real Madrid
has beat? Is the last time Pumas Chivas has beat a South American team for a trophy?
Are you considering that one a trophy?
I mean, there's a trophy from, bro. Come on,
but it's not an official trophy.
Beating Real Madrid.
It's not an official trophy though.
Beating Real. No, I said we beat. I never said the Santiago Bernabéu. I said we've beat Real Madrid.
You like to mention that though. It's not an official trophy. It's just another friendly.
Rewind. You're getting emotional and you're hearing things.
I'm not emotional.
Rewind. I said we beat Real Madrid. When have you guys beat Real Madrid?
You're the one that gave ass to Seattle.
When have you guys beat Real Madrid?
You gave ass in the final to Seattle too. You don't want to talk about that.
Emotional.
You always want to talk about trophies. I've seen my team win 4
international titles to 2. I've seen 4 leagues. You've seen 2.
Which do we have?
Cómetela. You guys have never won a mundialito, bro. And you don't know ball like that.
Which international trophies do we have?
If you don't want to respect that, 2 CONCACAFs. That's it. Just 2. That's embarrassing. We have double. We have double.
We used to not play them because we go to Libertadores.
And that's why Pumas come. Hilarious, bro.
Is that not facts?
What are you talking about? They all play the.
I know, but there was times where we wouldn't play them because we're playing Libertadores. Is that not facts? I'm asking.
I'm pretty sure that's
emotional.
I'm pretty sure that's closer to us. But before, Pumas, sorry.
But that's true though. No? Like, teams wouldn't play because they're playing
listen
Libertadores.
To me. Before 1990s or 95, they didn't play Libertadores. Libertadores was only a thing around the 2000s and on for Mexican teams. Yes or no? Before that, Chivas only had 1 international title. Before that, only 1. And after that, only 1. And yes, I understand, right? Maybe
that is pathetic.
Maybe
super pathetic.
Maybe Chivas would have had.
Fucking pathetic.
Maybe Chivas would have had more. I do agree with you. I'm agree with you. Now let's meet some common ground. All right? Chivas probably would have had as much or maybe more than Pumas if they would have just focused on the CONCACAF. And I'm gonna agree with you. it is a mess. It is a mess. It should have been one or the other, or like I said, one or the other. One's more important than the other, but not just pick and choose when these teams go and represent, when these teams go play for it, because it drops the value from it. I do think the CONCACAF is important. I do think representing your team in the Libertadores is important. Shout out the teams that got there. You have to get there to lose them. And I'm gonna tip my hat. I'm gonna tip my hat because that Libertadores team from Chivas that got to the final, they should have won it, bro. They should have won it. And this is, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but this is a crazy topic. We might have to get into it one day. South America fears Mexican teams because we've been robbed many, many times. Pumas got robbed in the Sudamericana final against Boca Juniors. Cruz Azul got robbed closer to the 90s, right? And I was only told about that. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm sure if we can go look into it, I'm pretty sure they robbed the fuck out of them. Toluca's gotten robbed. Chivas got robbed, how we just mentioned. So we might have to save that for another time. I don't know if we got any South American viewers, but if anybody ever sees this, you guys know damn well you guys fear Mexican teams. Now, what I do want to recap, right? The Mundialito. It's not played anymore, right? Because
I
of
don't
this
even know what the fuck the
bullshit.
Mundialito is, to be
Exactly.
fucking
Nobody
honest
knows
with
what
you.
it is. So back then, before all this integration of Libertadores, CONCACAF, pick and choose, and now we care more about this, or now we're playing this, right? Before, it used to just be the winner of the CONCACAF, best team of North America would play the best team of South America. Only four teams, four Mexican teams have done that. Only four. You're not going to like this one. Real Club España, América. I don't know if it's Cruz Azul or another team, and then Pumas.
Fire.
Not
That's
fire for
best.
Chivas. Not fire for Chivas, bro. I mean,
I
what's
don't
up?
even know what the fuck that tournament is,
¿Qué
so I don't
pasó
give
con
a
el?
fuck.
Well,
Again, I give
it's pretty
zero
much
fucks. In my
honestly,
life, I
it's
give zero fucks about
I think it's the
1993.
I think back then it would have been the equivalent. The reason they call it the Mundialito, right? It's because it was the highest prestige of trophy you could win in like a in like a cup sense, right? So now we see uh I mean there's nothing really for it, but I think the closest thing that we would have seen is like you guys remember the Confederaciones? The best team from this specific area they go and play, or I think the closest thing is the club Mundial de Clubes. That's what I was gonna say. That was pretty much our version of Mundial de Clubes back then, pretty much. Because after that, nobody played a European team, so that was kind of it. You were just that was the highest trophy you could have won back then. Obviously, like as a Mexican team, you couldn't play in Libertadores. That would have meant more. I agree. But I think it's a shit
Wait
show
till
what
then.
they've done. I think we should give it a proper format. CONCACAF should be the second tier. I do think a Mexican team should play in Libertadores, but they're afraid of us, bro. Trust, they
So
really
since you
are.
know so much about like trophies and shit, just curious because it
Yeah,
sounds like you know a shitload about fucking 1953 and shit. So then trophy cabinets, like where does Pumas stand in trophy cabinets?
I think
Since you guys have won so
Pumas has
much
fallen.
more
Pumas has fallen
internationals, and
to mid tier
like if there's a
of
ranking, like where are
yeah.
you guys?
Pumas, and this is a tough pill. I'm gonna be real. Pumas has fallen to mid tier. That is nobody's fault but ours. We've regressed in the cantera, therefore less titles. Pumas Pumas whole Pumas was perceived as that little team that came onto the scene big, right? They beat Cruz Azul for a championship. They beat America for a championship. They won a Mundialito 20 years into it and 30 years into it, their existence, right? Back when only two other teams did it, right? So Pumas came onto the scene big, right? Y es para que se hubieran quedado ahí. Yeah, they might have had. I mean, they didn't win the league every year, but they were competing. I've seen Pumas lose more finals than they've won them. That's a tough pill to swallow. But if you're a football fan, you're gonna appreciate when your team gets there. And I think opposing fans or whatever coming up, everybody respected Pumas, bro. Pumas was really moving like that since mid 2000s and on. Pumas has only done it to themselves. Again, I repeat, Pumas has made themselves, at least in Liga MX, I think a league, a mid-table league winning team. Unfortunately, hard reality. But I
And
don't think
trophies
that
also
I
mid.
don't think that eclipses. Let me go on. I don't think that eclipses what we've done internationally. Um, we've won Concacafs. We've won right the Mundialito. We've gone to Sudamericana. We've played some Libertadores. Who cares about fucking octavos, you know? But I mean, cool, right? You do want to see your Mexican teams play that. Um, but again, it's so inconsistent that I don't think a lot of the teams were able to. How would I say? I mean, they gave it their all for sure, and of course, I do feel like they got robbed. But because of the mess that it was, right, and some teams giving this trophy some importance and not so much this one, I think it would have been different, bro. I do think it would have been different. I think we would have seen, and I'm not gonna say Pumas, but I'll say we would have seen a Mexican team lifting the Libertadores. I think we would have seen Mexico from that just be bigger and be respected a lot more, honestly. It all trickles down, bro. It all has its after effects, bro. It's domino effects, truly. I think Mexico to be getting robbed historically, um, but that's a tough pill to swallow for us too, bro. Mexico has to understand that we're a great nation. We do deserve more. But the other teams, if they fear us, it's because they know what we can do. Um, the future's looking bright for Mexicans. Future's looking bright for Pumas. Future's looking
Wait,
bright for
so trophy
Chivas.
cabinet though, like
I'm
where are
gonna
you
say that for
guys?
real.
Do you know how much you guys have?
I don't even know, bro. Like I don't even know, bro. Like 18, 17 official titles. I mean, I'm telling you, we rank in the middle, um, in total, right? But I think the trophies that we've won definitely hold their weight. Pumas' impact has held its weight, but I'm gonna repeat it. I said this show two, show three. If Pumas doesn't start winning titles now, it can definitely go away, bro. Not everything, nothing is invincible, bro. Pumas is clearly not invincible, and if they keep doing their BS that they've done and keep drifting away from Cantera, it can get worse. Pumas can definitely they're starting to and can definitely be left behind, and that's a tough pill. Yeah, I'm gonna go say, well, Pumas still competes though. Pumas has always competed, but if we don't win those fucking titles, bro, GG's. It could, we could be seeing the beginning of the death of Pumas, or that could be the death of it, bro. Truly.
What's not the
But of
beginning?
course, of course, I'm a bet on my team. I think Pumas is su grandeza is what's kept it alive. Um, how far are we from it just being irreversible damage? I don't know. I mean, we're still competing. The day we don't compete, quién sabe. But who knows, bro? It's a possibility, man. It's a possibility. It hurts, pero nunca dejen de tener fe, mis Pumas. Nunca, nunca. If anything, that's a Pumas identity, right? You guys seen it on
That's
this show,
fire.
right? We show that garra. I've showed it. I've
That's
showed it
fire.
literally with
I
you.
want
But
I want to say
yeah,
something because you're
Pumas
gonna
Pumas
keep
got to be
going,
real
so I'm
with
gonna cut you
themselves.
off, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
cut you off really quick because I forgot to say something earlier when you lagged out. This Julian Atleti shit, I'm not gonna get too deep because we're already an hour
Pumas.
30. So I'm gonna say my perspective, and then I'm gonna give you Pumas Cholos predictions, and I'll tell you my Chivas predictions. We'll say Bar's predictions. We'll call
No,
it.
you're good. You're
But I just
good.
want to say
It,
this
it
because
it is a
we're not gonna
weekend
record till
show.
Monday.
It's a longer one, so take
So
your
so
time,
hold on, hold
bro.
on.
The people
I'm not gonna we're
the
not gonna get
people
into
want to
detail. I'm just
hear
gonna say
you
what's on my
talk.
mind. I'm
You're
just gonna say what's
good.
on my mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, First of all, Barca should probably never do business with Atleti again because off the top of my head, we gave Griezmann for cookies, meaning cheap as shit, for like return them. Put a clause that they couldn't play him over 45 minutes, and if they did, it,
Damn.
it triggered a 40 million clause to Barca. What Atleti do? Atleti started playing him from the minute 60 and beyond, or would sub him before. Total bullshit. The whole world knew what was going on. That's when Barca was in crisis with money. That's the bullshit they were doing. For two, Suarez, we gave him for cookies. I think it was 5 M's. David Villa, I think it was like 8 M's.
5 M's is crazy,
Depay was, I
bro. We
think,
should have
three M's.
at least gotten 15.
3 M's, but let it go. So we should never do business with them again because this is pathetic. And Atleti's moving like a small ass club because
Embarrassing.
what's the issue? Why can you sell it to Arsenal for 130, whatever they want to give it to you, but you can't do it to Barca, bro? Dortmund sells to Bayern all the fucking time in the Prem. Northern Forest sells to Liverpool, Man U, and whatever all the fucking time. Why does it always seem like it's just Barca? It's always everybody with La Liga se ponen un pedo versus Barca. I don't understand that shit. It's weird. Barca should never do business with them again, though. That's some bullshit what they're doing to Julian. Realistically, a player tells you he wants out. They don't even want to say, if Barca comes with 150, we're letting him go. That's not what they're saying anymore. They're saying, you have a contract till 2030. We'll listen to offers outside of whoever, but not Barca, is what they said officially reported today. So I think that's fucking bullshit. I just wanted to say it on the top of my head because I didn't get to say it
wants to
earlier.
see Barca win.
But Barca should never. Barca should, yeah. The world
Everybody's
fears
scared.
Barca.
Everybody is scared. I'm telling you, we are the main character in football. It
Yeah.
is what it
So I
is,
just want to
bro.
say that shit really quick. We don't have to get into too deep because now
Damn,
we're
taking
35.
shots at Atleti though. God damn.
I just had to say that shit, bro.
I love
Boli.
it.
Pumas
Love it.
is going to La Frontera. Cholos. Chololandia.
Uh-oh.
What's your prediction? Wait,
Uh-oh.
before you answer, I think Chino's not playing until week 8, though, I saw. Is that true or no? Meaning in 2 weeks?
Be against
Like he won't play
Leon,
this one
right?
next week?
I think
I don't know who he's playing, but I
think that
saw
would be the
Jornada Ocho.
I think that would be the Leon.
So he's still hurt. Jornada Leon would be
No,
6th,
he's
7th.
not. He's not hurt. He's just. I think it's his. He's still been like not 90,
His rehab.
90 minutes. Not
Like
yeah.
he's in his rehab shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's his rehab. Yeah,
So
he's not hurt. But
so we won't be seeing him minimum. We won't see him until Leon or until Chivas game, right? No Cholos tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Right? I mean, no Chino tomorrow versus Cholos.
He might just debut live in front of us, bro. That
would
would be crazy.
So Cholos versus
that'd be
Pumas.
cool.
What you got?
Damn,
at Cholos. Cholos really good at home.
Give me a tie. Give me a tie.
Score. Zeros. 1-1.
1-1. 1-1.
Fuck it. 1-1. And then I'm gonna go Pachuca versus Chivas. I think it's gonna be a 2-1. I think we win 2-1. We play them over there as well. And then Barca on Monday plays at 12:30. So before we record versus Rayo. What you got there?
Barca hasn't conceded yet, huh?
And they scored 7.
I think we're winning that game, bro. I think so.
Another
I hope we don't get scored on, but
I like the no scoring streak too.
I love
like I'll take another 2-0.
I mean, that's esos son cosas de campeones, literally. You know what I mean? You start going on streaks like that, it's like, damn, you're really showing championship level side.
And it's at the Camp Nou. But we already got hella deep into this segment.
Like
shout out Pumas, shout out Chivas, shout out the Big Four. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Is Boli tripping? Am I tripping? Let us know. We'll be back Monday.
Sir. We love everybody that listens.
Liga MX, a lot of good games this weekend. Cruz Azul, again, needs to win or else they're in jeopardy. We've lost 3 straight.
That's papa, bro. Give them to us. I can't wait to tap that ass.
Mocos, cabrón. Ahí te veo. Y arriba el pinche Club Deportivo Guadalajara.
Ciao.